Before 2022, Pokrovsk was a city of routine, coal mines, daily commutes, and ordinary lives in Ukraine's Donbass. But war changes everything. The Russian invasion turned Pokrovsk into a front line, where safety and danger now blur. The city's familiar sounds have been replaced by air raid sirens and distant artillery. Streets are empty, shops shuttered, homes abandoned. Pokrovsk is now a symbol of Ukraine's struggle, its pain etched into every building and face. This is a story not just of destruction, but of a community refusing to break. We'll explore Pokrovsk's strategic importance, the attacks that scarred it, and, most importantly, the people who stayed. Their resilience and hope offer powerful lessons. Here, war's headlines become real: displacement, scarcity, and psychological toll. Yet we also see neighbors helping neighbors, volunteers risking their lives, and a community determined to endure. Pokrovsk's story matters because it reminds us, behind every conflict, there are people who love, dream, and refuse to give up on their home. Understanding Pokrovsk is to understand a crucial part of the war in Ukraine. It's a microcosm of the national experience, where the human cost of conflict is impossible to ignore. This is the story of a city fighting for its very existence. Pokrovsk's location in Donetsk Oblast makes it a critical prize. It's a vital logistical hub. Railways and roads connect the industrial east to the rest of Ukraine. For Russia, capturing Pokrovsk would sever this artery, crippling Ukraine's economy and opening a gateway for further advances. The city is a linchpin in the battle for Donbass, essential to both sides. Since 2014, Pokrovsk has lived in the shadow of war, serving as a haven for those fleeing occupied territories. Its people understood the threat long before the world paid attention. Pokrovsk is more than logistics. It's an administrative center for Ukrainian-controlled Donetsk, housing government offices, aid organizations, and military command posts. Holding Pokrovsk is about sovereignty, not just territory. For Ukraine, defending it is a statement of resolve. For Russia, taking it would be a propaganda victory. This has made Pokrovsk a focal point of brutal fighting. The city's infrastructure, railways, roads, bridges, has become a target for missile strikes. Residents live knowing their city's importance is also its greatest vulnerability. They are caught in a geopolitical struggle, their lives collateral damage. Pokrovsk is both a fortress and a cage. Its strategic value has come at a terrible human cost. The fight for Pokrovsk is a fight for Ukraine's future. The full-scale invasion on February 24, 2022, shattered Pokrovsk's fragile peace. The city became a critical evacuation point, trains packed with families fleeing west, while aid and troops flowed east. As fighting drew closer, Pokrovsk fell within artillery range. Attacks became frequent and indiscriminate. On August 6, 2022, rocket strikes hit residential areas, marking a turning point. Nowhere was safe. The population, swollen with displaced people, began to shrink as many fled. In 2023, attacks intensified. The double missile strike on August 7 targeted rescuers and journalists, a calculated act of cruelty. The Druzhba Hotel and nearby apartments were hit, sending a chilling message: even helpers are targets. With the fall of Avdiivka in February 2024, Russian forces pushed closer, making Pokrovsk a primary objective. Daily shelling targeted power plants, supermarkets, and homes, aiming to break the city's will. Yet, a core of residents remained, enduring relentless assault. The siege's timeline is not just dates and attacks. It's a story of endurance against escalating brutality. Pokrovsk's survival is a testament to its people's resilience. The city's fight continues hour by hour. Behind the headlines are the people. Olena, a retired teacher, refuses to leave her apartment. Her memories and roots are here. She tends her balcony garden, a patch of green amid the gray. Mikhailo, a former coal miner, now volunteers as a driver, delivering food and medicine to nearby villages despite constant danger. "If I don't do it, who will?" he says. Children draw pictures in basement schools, sunshine and flowers, but also rockets in the sky. Teachers work underground, trying to protect not just lives, but childhoods. A doctor performs surgery by headlamp during power cuts. A shopkeeper reopens her bakery after every attack, the smell of bread a small act of rebellion. Each person has lost something: a home, a loved one, a sense of security. Yet, in these stories of loss, There's a powerful thread of connection. The war has stripped away the superficial, leaving a raw sense of community. Pain is immense, but the spirit is formidable. These stories reveal the true cost of war and the strength that endures. In Pokrovsk, resilience is found in everyday acts: tending a garden, baking bread, teaching children. The front line is not just a place, it's a community refusing to surrender. Their courage is not fearlessness, but duty and love for their home. The people of Pokrovsk are the city's greatest defense. Their stories are the heartbeat of resistance. In the darkest times, humanity shines brightest. Amid destruction, Pokrovsk's people find ways to hold on to life. Parks become sanctuaries, elderly residents gather, share news, and reclaim public space. These moments of normalcy are vital psychological defenses. Creativity is resilience. Women weave camouflage nets for the military, turning anxiety into purpose and solidarity. The community center is a place of therapy, laughter, and support. Even commerce is hope. Markets operate, farmers bring produce, and coffee stands draw small crowds. Each transaction is a stitch in the city's social fabric. Entrepreneurs provide more than goods, they sustain morale. Digital life is a modern resistance. Despite power cuts, people stay connected, share warnings, and support each other online. Young people use social media to show the world their reality, breaking isolation. This digital lifeline is a form of defiance. Pokrovsk's resilience is found in both tradition and technology. Life persists, even under siege. Hope is woven into the city's daily routine. Pokrovsk's crisis sends shockwaves far beyond its borders. Most of its 60,000 residents are now displaced, straining resources in cities across Ukraine. The city's disruption hits Ukraine's energy sector. Mines are closed, railways targeted, supply chains broken. This is part of a broader strategy to cripple Ukraine's economy. The damage to Pokrovsk is a blow to the nation's resilience. Globally, Pokrovsk is evidence. Targeted attacks on civilians and rescuers shape international opinion and policy. Reports from the city influence sanctions and military aid. Pokrovsk is a key piece of evidence in the world's debate about justice and accountability. The psychological impact extends to Ukrainians abroad and to all who witness the city's suffering. Images from Pokrovsk challenge the world's conscience and sense of responsibility. The fate of Pokrovsk is tied to our global community. Its struggle is a call to stand against aggression. Pokrovsk's transformation is stark and heartbreaking. Buildings are hollow shells, facades pockmarked by shrapnel, entire blocks reduced to rubble. The city's landscape is a graveyard of interrupted lives. Infrastructure is rewired. Water, electricity, and gas are unreliable. Aid points replace supermarkets. Daily life is dictated by aid schedules and air raid sirens. The psychological scars run deeper than the physical. Constant anxiety, sleeplessness, and trauma haunt residents. Healing these wounds will take generations. Pokrovsk's identity has changed, from mining town to frontline fortress. This new identity brings both pride and pain. Residents are proud of their resilience, but mourn the peaceful city they lost. The war has divided Pokrovsk's history before the invasion and after. The city and its people are forever changed. Their endurance is now their legacy. Pokrovsk stands as a testament to survival amid devastation. Pokrovsk's story is more than a chronicle of war, it's a testament to the human spirit. Despite destruction and loss, those who remain choose hope over despair. They plant gardens, help neighbors, teach children, and believe in a future. This is active, defiant hope, a daily choice. Pokrovsk teaches us that courage is acting despite fear, and that community is the strongest weapon against tyranny. The bonds forged in hardship are unbreakable. As Pokrovsk faces the challenge of rebuilding, its spirit will lead the way. Support for recovery is not just about infrastructure, it's about investing in people. The story of Pokrovsk is universal, a longing for peace, home, and dignity. Their endurance inspires us all, challenging us to bear witness and believe in a dawn after the longest night. The unbroken spirit of Pokrovsk is a light that darkness cannot extinguish.